Hello everyone, this is Nidhi Agarwal, your English coach, and today we are going to work on spotting error on time and tenses part 2. इसके पहले भी हमने एक पार्ट बनाया था. पार्ट 1 में हमने कुछ 15 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किए थे, and in today's class we are going to work on another 15 questions, so stay tuned. The first question says, the criminal dares not go out because he is afraid of being recognized by police. No error. Okay. As we have already discussed, the question will be divided into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. So, find the error in the 16th sentence. Criminal dares not go out because he is afraid of being recognized by the police. So as you can see, the question number 16 has error in part 1, that is dares not. It should be dare not. Okay, because dare is a modal auxiliary verb, so we will find it dare not. Okay, so the criminal dare not to go out because he is afraid of being recognized by the police. This is question number 16. Let's come to question number 17. Had you have helped me in time, I would have got success. It means the sentence is trying to say कि अगर तुमने मेरी समय पे हेल्प कर दी होती तो आज मुझे सक्सेस मिल गई होती. ओके, अगर, तो द सेंटेंस इज हैड यू ओनली. ओके, तो एज वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस दैट हैड यू से सेंटेंस हो या इफ से हो सेंटेंस, ये दोनों इक्वल होंगे. तो इसको हम ऐसा ले लेंगे, इफ यू हैड हेल्प्ड. ओके, इफ यू had helped. This will be, so the second question has error itself in the first part. The first part should have had you helped. Had you helped me. Okay, will be equal to if you had helped me. Let's come to question number 18. The question is so complicated that it could not be solved immediately. The question is so complicated that it could not be solved immediately. First of all, there is a printing mistake. It should be solved. Okay, it's a printing mistake, and the error we have detected in part 3 because the question is, it is in present tense, so complicated that it cannot be solved immediately. Is this clear to all? If the question is in present tense, so we will use can, may and might. Okay, most probably we have to use can and may. Will and shall. Can will change into could, may will change into might, shall will change into should, and will change into would. Let's come to the next question. Question number 19. The cricketer admitted that they were practicing hard for the last 6 months. Okay, the cricketer admitted. See, the sentence is going into past tense. They were practicing, past tense, hard for last 6 months. This for last 6 months is telling us that we have to use past perfect continuous tense. Okay, past perfect continuous tense. The main verb of past perfect continuous tense will be the cricketer admitted that they had been practicing hard for the last 6 months. I hope it is clear to all. Okay. Now, Let's move on to question number 20. The chief idea of very common type traveler is to see as many objects of interest as he possibly could. The chief idea of very common traveler is, see, present tense, object of interest as he possibly could. This is past tense. So here we have to balance the whole sentence into present tense. The chief idea of very common type traveler is to see as many objects of interest as he possibly can. The error will be in fourth part. Is this clear to all? Okay, let's move on to question number 21. Ramesh finished his work just before you came to see him as his residence, at his residence. Okay? Ramesh finished his work just before you came to see him. See, in this question, the question has two verbs, finished and came. ठीक है? तो रमेश ने काम तुम्हारे आने से पहले ही पूरा किया है, मतलब तुम्हारे आने के जस्ट पहले. ओके, लेकिन रमेश का काम पहले हुआ, उसके बाद आप आए, है ना. तो यहाँ पर हमारी वर्ब हो जाएगी had finished. Had finished. Okay, so we have found the error in part 1. Ramesh had finished his work just before you came to see him. इसका कॉम्बिनेशन चलता है, जो काम पहले हुआ है उसको हम had प्लस V3 से शो करेंगे और जो काम बाद में हुआ है उसको हम V2 से शो करेंगे. यानी कि ये कॉम्बिनेशन बनता है पास्ट परफेक्ट प्लस पास्ट सिंपल सेंटेंस का. ओके, इसमें जो काम पहले हुआ होगा उस काम को हम हैड से शो करेंगे, हैड प्लस V3 से. जैसे कि डॉक्टर के आने से पहले पेशेंट मर चुका था, तो कैसे बोलेंगे इसको? द पेशेंट हैड डाइड बिफोर द डॉक्टर केम. ओके, द पेशेंट हैड डाइड बिफोर द डॉक्टर केम. आई होप इट इज क्लियर टू ऑल. ओके, लेट्स कम टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 22. Rakesh asked me why was I angry at his remarks, which he had not made deliberately. See, asked past tense, was past tense, at his remark, which he had not made deliberately past tense. अब जब ये पूरा सेंटेंस पास्ट टेंस में है तो हमें देखना पड़ेगा कि इसमें और क्या एरर हो सकता है. ओके, तो जैसे ही कि ये आस्ड पूछ रहा है तो यहाँ पर हमारा जो सेंटेंस है वो क्वेश्चन मार्क में नहीं जा रहा, फुल स्टॉप में जा रहा है. ओके, सो देखिए, वाई वॉज आई एंग्री का क्या हो जाएगा? वाई आई वॉज एंग्री. वाई आई वॉज एंग्री. सो द एरर इज in part 2. वाई आई वॉज एंग्री का सीक्वेंस चेंज करना होगा आपको और करना होगा वाई आई वॉज एंग्री. बिकॉज अगर वाई वॉज आई एंग्री करेंगे तो हमें क्वेश्चन मार्क लगाना पड़ेगा और जब क्वेश्चन मार्क लगाएंगे तो उस वक्त हमें जवाब भी देना पड़ेगा. बट यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन को क्वेश्चन की तरह नहीं पूछा जा रहा है, बताया जा रहा है कि उसने ऐसा क्यों किया. इज दिस क्लियर टू ऑल? ओके, कम टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 23. He was punished because on account of his negligence the company suffered heavy losses. Because of his negligence he was punished because of his negligence. First of all, we have to remove this on account of. Okay, cut this. He was punished because of his negligence the company suffered. Okay, he was punished is in past tense. The company suffered again in the past tense. But again we have to use the formula. जो काम पहले हुआ उसको had plus V3 से शो करना पड़ेगा. तो कंपनी ने हैवी लॉसेस को सफर्ड किया और उसके बाद उसको पनिश किया गया. ओके, तो यहाँ पर आंसर हो जाएगा द कंपनी हैड सफर्ड. ओके, सो द आंसर विल बी थर्ड. Okay, it is very important to locate the error, and for locating the error we have to read the question so carefully. आपको क्वेश्चन को बहुत आराम से पढ़ना है, उसको चेक करना है वो कौन से टेंस का है, किस किस टेंस का कॉम्बिनेशन बनता है, किस किस टेंस का कॉम्बिनेशन गलत बन जाता है. तो ऐसे में आपको अच्छे से चेक करना होगा. द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन सेज इफ़ आई वुड हैव स्पोकन टू माई फादर एज यू स्पोक टू मी he would have beaten me. ओके, तो मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया है प्रीवियस क्लास में इफ़ के साथ would have का कॉम्बिनेशन गलत होता है, तो हमें यहाँ करना पड़ेगा if I had. So the error is in part 1. If I had spoken to my father as you spoke to me, he would have beaten me. Okay, अगर मैंने पापा को बता दिया होता जो तुमने मुझसे कहा है तो वो मुझे बहुत पिटाई करते. ओके, अगर वाला सेंटेंस में इफ़ के साथ क्लॉज आपका चलेगा इफ़ प्लस हैड प्लस V3. ओके, और उसके बाद ये बैलेंस होगा कहाँ से, वुड हैव प्लस V3. यानी कि अगर हमारे सेंटेंस में आगे के सेंटेंस में मेन क्लॉज में वुड हैव प्लस V3 दिया हुआ है तो इफ़ वाले क्लॉज को हमें हैड से बताना पड़ेगा. लेट्स कम टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 25. We are quite fond of his office because we are living in it for the last 6 years. Okay? अब किसी जगह पर हम 6 सालों से रह रहे हैं तो उस काम को करने के लिए हमें कौन सा टेंस यूज करना पड़ेगा. प्रेजेंट टेंस का सीक्वेंस चल रहा है इस पूरे सेंटेंस में, तो वी विल यूज प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस इन पार्ट थर्ड. द एरर इज because we have been living in it for the last 6 years. I hope it is all clear to you. Question number 26. I did not like going to night college, but I had no alternative as I have to work in daytime. No error. Okay, see, I did not like going to night college. Okay, did not, past tense. But I had no alternative, past tense, as I have to work in day. See, this is present tense, so we have located the error in the fourth part. Fourth part says as I had to work in daytime. Okay, past tense part 1, past tense part 3, and past tense part 4. I hope it is clear to all. Question number 27. The boy who you see there made the top score in the last match. Okay, see, दो टेंस हैं, कौन कौन सा. The boy who you see there, present tense. Made the top score is again present tense. Okay, sorry, this is past tense. Okay, so the error will be the boy who you saw there. It should be saw there made the top score in the last match. Okay, actually there is a typing mistake, so it should have been saw. So the error will be in part 3, had made. Okay, so the sentence says the boy who you saw there. This is the right one sentence, and we have found the error in part 3, that is made the top score. Had made the top score in the last match. It is clear to all. पार्ट 2 में टाइपिंग मिस्टेक है और पार्ट 3 में जेन्युइन एरर है, तो वी हैव टू फाइंड द एरर इन पार्ट 3. If it were possible to get near when one of the volcanic eruption take place, we should see a grand sight. See the sentence, if it were past tense, to get near when one of the volcanic eruption take place, present tense, we should see. आपको मैंने पहले ही बताया है कि शैल का शुड हो जाता है पास्ट टेंस में, यानी कि ये भी पास्ट टेंस है. तो दिस टेक प्लेस शुड बी took place. Okay, this take place will be replaced by took place. Okay. Question number 29. Foolishly, Dhananjay threw some water on the electric heater when it catches fire and he got a shock. एरर आ जाएगा. थ्रू देखिए पास्ट टेंस में है. सम वाटर ऑन द इलेक्ट्रिक हीटर, when it catches fire is in present tense, and he got a shock, again in past tense. So we have found the error in part 3. It should be caught fire. Okay, now the last question of this series. Had the train services been normal, I would have reached the place quite well ahead of the scheduled time. Had the train services been normal? If the train service had been normal, I would have reached. Correct hai. This is also correct. This is also correct. The place quite well. Correct. Ahead of the scheduled time. Again correct. Okay. So there is no error. The sentence is all correct. We find no error here. ओके, टेंसेस की क्लास का ये एरर डिटेक्शन मुझे उम्मीद है कि आपको समझ में आया होगा. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग. कीप लर्निंग, कीप ग्रोइंग विद ब्लूम बुक. थैंक यू.